Welcome to AlphaCars and Royal Enfield Boston. My name is Ian, we've got Justin behind the camera, and today we're taking a close look at Royal Enfield's LED fog light kit that fits on a bunch of their new models when you have one of their engine guards on there. So in this video, we're going to show you it installed on this Super Meteor. We're going to show you the kit you get when you order it from our online store, which is shop.alphacars.com. The link to ordering this will be in the description as well, and you can browse hundreds and hundreds of Royal Enfield parts on there, and we can ship them really anywhere. So now with all that being said, let's get into the video. First, let's see it installed on this Super Meteor 650. So Justin's going to get us some nice close shots of the excellent fit and finish. Of course, a lot of the engine guards that they make for these bikes, they have a factory hole, which we will check out a little bit later in the video, that the wiring goes through. Because you can see there's no wiring sticking out. The wiring is a part of the clamp, and it runs right into the bar. And then it runs out at the inner part of the bar. Depending on the bar, Royal Enfield has a provision for it to run out and into the vehicle harness. And then in here behind your headlight bucket, depending on the bike, there is the accessory plug which powers the whole thing. And this is the black kit. There's also a silver kit. It's kind of like a silver chrome, which I have on the bench over here, which we'll see. And of course, maybe you want to mix and match, or maybe you want to match the silver lights with the chrome or the silver engine guards. And if Justin wants to come around to the handlebars, we can see, once again, excellent fit and finish on the switch right there. And with the ignition on, this is how you would turn them on and off. And they have an excellent beam pattern. We're gonna have a segment at the end of the video where we're gonna turn off the lights in the showroom and position the bike to kind of show the lighting on one of the showroom walls. And you can kind of see the lighting pattern, but they have an excellent spread, wide spread of light with a clean cutoff, so you can really dial them in where you want them. But now that we've seen them installed on the Super Meteor, let's follow me over to the workbench here, and we've got the kit laid out from right from the box, opened up right from the box here. So this is how they come packaged, really nice in the foam packaging. This is the silver kit, so you can get an idea of what the kind of silver kit looks like. You can see the specialized sort of projector lens there for the LED, getting that clean beam pattern. They have nice waterproofed connections. On the switch here, you can see it has the nice waterproof cover. Even it has the wiring grommets that reduce the load on the wire to prevent the wiring damage. You've got the little R logo there. This switch is like a composite material, and I will note the housing is like a composite material, but it looks great and it's very strong. And back to the switch, we can see the heat shrinking on the wiring there and the sealing gaskets in the wiring as well, nice and waterproof. And it even gives you a couple zip ties to secure the wiring when you're installing things. And we also have, what comes with the kit is these rubber isolators. So these go within the clamp. So these will wrap around the metal. So then the rubber's touching the metal, has these nice isolators, and the hole there is for the wiring to go through. And there's 3 different sizes of the isolator here. So this is like the medium one, I would call it. You've got a thicker one, and then you've got a slim one. So depending on the diameter of the bar you're mounting these to, whether it's factory Royal Enfield, I would assume these would mount very nicely on some aftermarket bars as well. You've really got every option you need there to make sure it fits. And I have a factory Royal Enfield bar here. This is the Octagon engine guard. This fits the Bullet 350, the Classic 350, the Gone Classic 350, and the Meteor 350. Now that we've got that out of the way, this hole here, this is a factory hole for the wiring. So you would clamp it here, clamp the light right here, and the wiring will go right in. And then this is the kind of joiner piece that actually slips in like this on this specific engine guard. And the wire goes through here, and Royal Enfield leaves a little provision over here when it's installed for the wiring to run out to the factory harness. So super cool here what Royal Enfield is doing. Depending on what engine guard you have, whether it be Royal Enfield or aftermarket, if they don't have a factory hole for the wiring. You just have to drill one, which really isn't a big deal. Or if you want to maybe mount the lights in a different spot, like you want to mount them maybe here for some reason, wherever you want, you just got to drill the hole where you want to do it. So now that we've seen the kit installed on a motorcycle, we've seen what we get out of the kit when we open the box. I do just want to mention the link to this stuff is right in the description below. Be sure to check out our online store, hundreds of accessories available, and we're always adding more weekly. It's really an exciting place to shop. But now for some bonus footage, we're going to position the bike, kill the lights, and we're going to check out the beam pattern of these fog lights. Now we have the lights off in our showroom. We've got the bike positioned on a nice wall here. Let's first turn on the ignition. So right now, there's only the daytime running light on. There's no low beam on. And let's turn on the lights here. And this is just the fog lights. You can see nice, clean cutoff, high concentration of light. Of course, our wall isn't wide enough to show, but this light is going like into our hallway over there. This is really going to illuminate into the sides of the roads, those side streets, the ditches, the places you want to really keep an eye on where there might be a hazard. And of course, it's going to enable people to see you easier as well. Now we'll start up the bike so the headlight comes on. And we can see here, this is only the headlight. Here's your high beam. And of course, this is going to be a decent spread on the road, a little more than we're seeing on the wall here because of the distance. But you can see low beam, high beam, low beam, and now with the fog lights, bam, check that out. That is really, this lighting is really priceless on a motorcycle. Your safety on a motorcycle, you really can't put a value on that, being able to see where you're going and also be seen as well. To round out the video, I want to thank you for watching. Leave a like on it if you found it helpful or enjoyable to learn about these fog lights. Be sure to subscribe to not miss out on the future, Royal Enfield content. We always like to make this informative content for all you viewers, and we like doing it. And once again, if you want this kit or just other Royal Enfield accessories, you can see a ton of different accessories on this bike, including even these foot pegs, premium foot pegs here. Check out our online store. It's an exciting place to be. So with all that being said, this has been Ian and Justin from our Boxborough location. Once again, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.